we're starting with some Celsius, baby.
Oh, I love those headphones. I'm gonna lie to you. I never did.
Celsius, sponsor this podcast, please. This is my favorite flavor.
I don't drink energy drink, but
Tropical vibe.
I don't drink energy drink, but I love this flavor. This peach vibe.
It's good.
I
just recently tried the Mandarin one.
Which one is that?
It's fire. What's up, guys? Welcome to the number one podcast in the South Side of Chicago, the Nick Sucks at Speaking podcast. I know it's been a while. It's been months since my last episode.
Wow.
Months. I've been busy, guys. I've been busy, and honestly, I haven't prioritized recording and scheduling, because that's the biggest thing, scheduling and having guests come on and, host. It's hard. That's what they don't talk about on podcasts. It's pretty hard. You got to have a strict schedule, and you got to plan ahead, and
that podcast life is hard.
Take notes, figure out what you're going to talk about, who your guest is, and all of the above. But before we get started, I would like to get started with the Bible verse of the day. We're going to start on Philippians 4, 6 through 7. And the word of God says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God will guard your hearts and your minds." Amen. I would like to go ahead and introduce you guys my guest today. He is the first person on this podcast to come twice.
Oh, I thought you were about to sound as the first person in here. I want to say
No, he's the first guest to come on twice. You excited? You have the honor.
I'm very excited.
Can you please?
Can't wait to talk about.
Get closer.
Can't wait to talk about a lot of stuff. I just want to let our mind flow. I just want this to be normal and casual.
Just two
hard.
boys talking about boys. Talking about
Whoa.
boys. Hold on. Hold on. Two boys talking about life.
All right. Okay.
Talking about life, and sometimes you gotta talk to your boys about whatever you're going through.
You do. We all gotta communicate sometimes.
Yeah.
Everyone is hard. You gotta try to talk to somebody.
This episode's gonna be a little bit different. I actually think this episode's gonna be more like what I wanna. Well, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this podcast.
This
yeah, you can.
You gotta tell
so you can get comfortable.
Oh man.
But like I was saying, I don't know where I'm going with this podcast. I kind of just free flow it,
Right.
Which is the best part about it, I think.
I think so too.
I think
because I feel like if I have to get prepared before doing this, I feel like this is school all over again.
Yeah.
And I don't like doing homework. So.
Well, as a host, you kind of do have to do a little bit of homework, but as a guest, not really.
I guess you can say that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, as a host, you got to know your guest or topics that you're going to talk about, and prepare that way, It ain't easy. But what do you got on your mind today, bro?
Today was a rainy day.
It was one of those gloomy
day. Wait, are we supposed to curse? Are we allowed to curse?
You can curse. You can talk. Hey, we're Christian. Well, I'm Christian, but I speak my mind. And I know I'm not supposed to curse. I know.
All right.
I try not to, but if I get passionate,
they're going to come out.
They might come out.
Today was a gloomy day. I wish I could have stayed home. I had to go to work 6 a.m. in the morning.
6 a.m.
I woke up late anyways, but that's not the point. But today was
You were late today.
I sure was. When I got home, I took a nap, and I was like, I forgot I had to be somewhere.
6 p.m. you said.
For the first time, I'm late, so don't judge me, bro. You're always late, so we're
me?
not gonna talk.
I'm never late.
Yes, you are.
I'm on time almost all the time.
Not really. Hell no. When Nick say he's on his way, that's when he's getting dressed.
Nah.
When he say he's almost there, that's when
it
he's
depends.
now leaving the house.
I could be like that if we're going out and stuff, but for work, I'm never like that for work.
I'm late for work when I don't care about the job. I ain't gonna lie to you, to be honest. It's like
I love my job.
It's what I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy that you love your job.
Yeah.
I wish I could find something that I love to do. I feel like I know what I want to do, but I don't have the means to start, and I'm not in the right space of mind to say, fuck it, let me put all my money in it and just do it. Because, like, it's a risky situation.
So what do you love to do?
What do I love to do? I love to teach. It can be anything, especially anything that's physical, sports, anything that had to do with.
So like when you were a swim coach type.
Yeah, and those
thing?
are stuff that like I don't think twice before doing it. It's like it comes to me very easily. Like personal training, when it comes to like VSK fighting, even soccer, stuff like that, like working out. I thought about like right now I'm planning on opening my own private gym now.
Mm-hmm.
So I started personal training again, but getting those clients is hard, and sometimes I feel discouraged because you don't have that many people to train, or people is not consistent in wanting to work out. And I can't blame them. So at the same time, it's like an on and off type thing.
Yeah, I feel like we live in a generation where it's hard to be in shape, bro. I was just literally about to say. I was just about to say. I know, bro. I've gained some weight. I'm sure they've noticed too. I've gained a couple pounds since my last episode.
What happened, man? Is this
honestly, it's because I haven't gone to the gym in a while. It's been like 2 months.
I thought you was gonna blame your girlfriend for a second. I was about to say
no, because I've been with my girlfriend for over 2 years, and I've been in shape when I was with her.
So it's you. You've been lazy.
Me. I've been lazy, but also I've been tired. I've been working a lot.
Man, everybody's tired, man. You still gotta put in something.
So, for the past 2 months, I've been going out of town to Indianapolis.
Work, right?
And it's hard to work out or hit the gym after a 12-hour shift and when you're not home. So like, let me run you through my day when I'm out there.
All right.
We travel Mondays. Mondays is a travel day. We get there, check into the hotel, get your bags, unpack whatever you gotta do. Tuesday, we start with a 12-hour shift. Let's go, baby. 7 to 6:45, start cleaning up, clock out at 7. And then we either, sometimes we go get dinner, sometimes we just go back to the hotel, chill, play some PlayStation, whatever. You don't want to go hit the gym after a 12-hour shift.
But you want to sit down and play a PlayStation, bro. Come on now. You could use that time.
I could.
Hit the gym like 30. You don't need to be there for an hour. People think that working out, you have to stay there for like an hour, 2 hours.
Yes, but you know me. I love lifting. Like,
exactly.
The hotel has a horrible, like, not even weight room. They got like up to 30-pound dumbbells. That's all they got.
Oh, man.
They got 2 treadmills, 2 bicycles, and then that's it. And a little area where you can like stretch.
That's the problem. People are so used to like lifting. They don't want to do no type of other workout. Right?
I know. I gotta get
push-ups or hella sit-ups. You could have done everything, but you just want to lift.
That's true. I want to get into running.
Hey,
I want to get into running.
Running is really good for you. They say every time you run, every day that you run is you extending your lifespan.
How many years?
I think when I was reading the article was saying. Okay, this is how you say, if you're a person that smoke, but don't work out. No, if you're a person that smoke that works out, you're more likely to live longer than somebody that don't smoke and doesn't work out.
Damn.
If you're a person that drinks, smokes, and work out, you're more likely to survive than somebody who doesn't work out at all. So it's like, it doesn't matter what you do, you need to get at least something.
Yeah, you got to get some kind of workout.
Some kind of workout. So it's like,
I mean, I be doing stairs all day when I'm at work.
Why do you think all these white people be living to like 97 years old and up and everything?
Yeah, they work out a lot, right?
It's like they're always working out. Or you see them walking, even walking. People think walking is not an exercise.
No,
just
it
walk
is.
every day. You don't even need to walk that far. Just walk like a mile and a half a day. Ever since I got my dog, that's what I do, man.
That's good.
We walk a lot.
Yeah, I take Coco to the trail whenever I'm back home on the weekends. On Saturday mornings, usually. Take her to a trail right here that's like 10 minutes away. It's long. It's like a 10-mile trail.
You talking about the one by the school?
No, not by the school. It's right here down. It goes right through the channel, the Calumet channel.
Right. I think I took her there before once.
I think the whole trail is like 10 miles or something, but I only go like 4 and then make my way back.
Oh, okay.
Because imagine 10 miles down and then 10 miles back. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I remember I went hiking once. I don't know. It was a new trail, so we didn't know how far it was. And then we kept on walking. Next thing we know, we hit 10 miles.
And then it's like it's too far to go back because
it was 10 miles, and then we couldn't go back. The only we was at the end of it. We thought we had to get out somewhere. We got in a whole another city. We had to walk all the way back, and it was dark outside.
Damn.
So it wasn't the trees out there. We fucking with a torchlight try to get outside. I say never again.
Yeah, you gotta do your research before you get on a trail.
I need to go hiking this.
You remember that place that we went to when Coco was a little puppy? It was like, I think there was like a little lake going right through a little creek.
Yeah, I remember that day.
I don't know where that is. I forgot where that was.
Yeah, I remember where it was. Yeah,
that was a nice trail.
I
miss going out there.
I think my favorite place to go hike is Starved Rock.
Starved Rock is good.
Man, they have so much.
Have you gone to right here in Palos Heights? What is it called? Swallow Cliff, I think it's called.
Yes, I've been. That's the one I was talking about. Oh no, I have not been to that one. You're talking about
it's like a super.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, I haven't been there. Nah.
Is that what it's called? Swallow Cliff?
I don't think it's called.
Something like. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Something like that.
But no, I haven't been there.
It's pretty fun. You do stairs for a little bit and then you get on the trail. The trail's not that long.
How long you think it is? If you think
I would say like long. 2 hours. You're done.
That's not bad. 2 hours is not bad.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, I forgot how we got here. We were talking about something.
Working out.
Oh, working out.
How you need to get to work.
I know. I gotta get back in shape, dude. Me and my girlfriend. I was looking through some pictures like 2 days ago because I just got done telling her too. Man, I was sore, bro. I was sore.
I know you missed those days.
I miss those days, dude. There ain't nothing like being sore and hitting the gym and you feel good, you walk good, like
you sleep good.
You
eat a lot. Like the only way I get to eat a lot is when I work out most of the time.
Yeah.
And I just be eating. I've been eating.
Yeah, right now whenever you're overweight, you feel guilty for eating. That's the worst feeling ever, bro. Yeah. I be feeling guilty.
I'm lucky that I never felt overweight.
Yeah.
But sometimes I just hate being light and I try to gain weight sometimes, but I can't do it. And like I have a limit when it comes to food.
I think it's just a metabolism thing, maybe genetic thing.
Probably. Who knows? How are you doing? How are you doing your girlfriend, your love life, everything?
My love life is great. Honestly, when you click. Yeah, it works. Got nothing to complain about. I mean, woman is gonna be a woman, you know.
Always.
Girls will be girls, and
girls will be girls, and boys will be boys.
And boys will be boys. You know.
That's good, man. You haven't found you someone like that in a while.
Yeah.
So remember, just remind me, thinking about you, high school years, the people you used to date. I used to be like, Nick, what are you doing? What is this? But I guess
remind me, bro.
I guess you was in love or something. Who knows?
Back in the day? Yeah. I don't know what it was back in the day.
Do you think you was in love when you...
No,
but you used to tell them I love you.
Yeah. You know, I said I love you in every relationship I ever been.
That's crazy, Nick. Now that's crazy.
How is that crazy?
I'll probably tell you. I probably said I love you to about.
I've had
2 people in a relationship that I've been. Just 2.
I've had long relationships. Bro, any girl you talk to right now, anything after 6 months, she expects for you to say I love you. Trust me.
You talking to him for 6 months?
Put down in the comments, how much time do you wait before that you expect an I love you?
From who? From the guy or from the girl? From the girl?
From anybody. Well, the guy, I don't know how much would I?
How much?
I would say 3 to 6 months. I'd be like, all right, like where are we going with this? You know? Do you love me or not? Are we keep going or what? 6 months tops.
Nah, is it 6 months? Is it 6 months in a relationship, or is it 6 months?
No,
talking?
6 months in a relationship.
Okay, nah, this is interesting. But to me,
Cause talk. Okay, you talk. I think a good like talking stage is like 5 dates. That could be a month to a month and a half, maybe 2 months.
2 months is I can't do 2 months.
2 months is a little
long.
bit on the extended.
It's a little bit of
Yeah, you're taking
do
too
you
long.
want me
already.
or you
Yeah.
don't want me? But you want me to be single, but you want. For me, I say before I expect that love thing, I would say, that's crazy. I never thought about it like that.
Cause you telling me you with a girl for a year and you haven't said I love you, y'all gotta both leave. The girl, she been waiting too long.
Too long.
And the
Not
guy,
even-
what is you doing?
Yeah,
If you don't love her already, bro, you're wasting your
I
time.
think from 3 to 6 months, if I don't hear that love you, but I'm like, what's going on here?
Right. You're already wasting
right.
your time.
But I feel like for the girls it's different though. Girls who say I love you less than a month. I've seen that shit happen.
I've seen it too, and sometimes it could be just because you know.
Nah. I've seen somebody tell me I love you. My
Bro.
first reaction was, what did you say? But I said that to my head. You know what I said? The first time somebody told me they love me, like we were just talking, and all of a sudden she was like, you know what? I think I really love you. And I was like, good to know. Anyways, back to where we was talking. That's how I was kidding. She was like, she didn't say nothing. She was like, wow, I didn't see her the next day. I was like, oh. I got scared. I was like, what the hell do you mean?
After a month, you said?
Yeah, it was like in a month. We started dating for like a month and so.
It's because look, here's you could have this situation and you could have this situation.
Now,
Situation A, you have a great first date. You have a freaking time of your life. No sex. Second date, blast. Have a great time. After the second date, you could already be in love, my boy. After the second or third date, you can already be like, dang, I think she's the one.
I don't see how. I don't see it. All right, so let's peep this. The first person I told her I love her, right? But she told me she loved me first. The only reason why I said I love you back with, I knew that I love her, but I didn't know how. And I didn't know, like, I was like, I love you too, but I don't know, like, what got to the point of me saying, yeah, I love you.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about it and I was like, there's nothing that she does for me to be like, oh, I really love her, because at that time,
I feel like there's also stages of love.
There's
Like honeymoon stage where like, yeah, I love you, like I love being around you, da 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 da. And then there's like where you really test that love when you guys are going through something. And you're like, all right, do I really love you enough to fucking go through this?
And I think that's when I'm at that stage.
That's where you gotta be like, all right, this is real love, or it's just puppy honeymoon stage love.
I'm at that stage because like when I started dating my girls, like I think I loved my girl before me and her even like got in together for like 2 to 6 months. But I didn't say shit. I just knew it, but I just like I'm just gonna wait until she said it. And what did she do?
It's because y'all had a weird start to your relationship. You guys took forever to actually get into a new relationship.
Not really.
Y'all were talking for forever.
Yeah, that shit was long. Not really though, bro. Because me and her were just friends at the beginning, where I used to work at. We used to be friends.
That's true.
So, and she had a boyfriend at the time, so I didn't even if I did like her, it was not my place to go over there. But hey, I like you. You got a boyfriend or anything? So I just stayed friends. Nothing. I never try to go up to her and tell her like, oh, you need to leave that man. Like, even though she would tell me stuff about her relationship, it was not my place to say anything. I just gave her my advice, but I didn't tell her what to do, what she had to do.
You weren't with the intentions of trying to finesse.
I wasn't like, so you ain't gonna leave him? You got somebody better than him right here. What you out here doing? I didn't do none of that. I just kept it cool and friendly.
You just were patient.
And then when she broke up, that was my chance. But I still didn't force it because I know she got out of a relationship. I didn't want to force it back into it. So I had to give her time. So that's where it really tested my patience, man. I had to think like, do I really want to mess with that girl?
Is this worth it? Is me waiting?
I was like, look at my age. Look at these guns, and I want to be sitting here waiting. I was just sitting there. I was just thinking hard, but I think when we started hanging out outside of work more and more, I started really seeing like what type of person she was, and she was worth the wait. And then damn, we talked for like, I think it was like 2 months or 3 months. That's long. That's the longest I ever talked to somebody before. I don't think I can do that again. I don't even think I want to do that again. I'm good where I'm at.
Hey, you ever think about how you look back and you're like, how the hell did I do that? Or how did I go through that? But when you're in the moment, you're just like doing it.
Damn, yeah, I was thinking about it today, because we be going out with some type of friends and with her friends and stuff, and I be seeing the shit they be doing, and I'm like, there's no way in hell I can put up with that. And I be thinking like how lucky I am sometimes in the sense where she doesn't act the way they act, but at the same time I can't really judge their friends because everybody got their own problems, their own trauma, their own stuff.
Yeah.
So you can't judge people based on what you see out there. You just gotta, if you're not close to them, you just gotta see it for what it is and just keep on pushing. But you know what I used to battle with a lot?
What?
My age. Like I used to be like, am I too young to be in a serious relationship?
That's all like.
I feel like his
That's all
social
society,
media. Bro. I feel like
social
his
media,
social media is
yeah.
telling us, "Are you young? You need to live your life, have fun."
I was talking about that with Andrew. Like, why do you have to be 30 and already married? You know, you live however you want at your own.
Wait, I thought we was on the same page. So what are you telling me, man?
I'm just saying, like, that was an example.
So you don't think that you should be married by the time you turn 30?
Nah. What if you haven't met the love of your life by 30?
Okay. Now, what if you met the love of your life by like 2021? What you gonna do? Not gonna get married because you're 21, or you gonna wait till you turn?
If you know, and you can, then go for it.
But
and you want to.
I feel like we can never know. The reason why I say we can never know, we got people here that be married for like 20, 40 years and they end up getting a divorce. But what was that? They all said, true. I knew she was the one. I feel like everybody says that if you know, you know. I don't feel like that no thing is a thing. I think when it comes to marriage, it's about, this is what I think.
You choose?
It's about the person that you choose. If that person chooses you to, y'all get married. For you guys to be able to stay married, it's about how hard and how willingly are you willing to stay in that marriage, right? That's when there's a lot of ups and downs that's gonna happen. There's a lot of repeating yourself you have to do. It's all about the person. Are you willing to put in the work when it comes to like getting like counseling? People think that's a problem, but I think that's a great thing. If you and your couple go to like therapy to figure out your problem. Now, if you guys do that and at the end there's still nothing to do, you guys separate nice and fairly. But most of the divorce does not end like that. Either somebody taking somebody's money and there's hatred around.
It all just comes down to money.
What you mean?
When it comes to like divorce, like also kids.
I did hear that. I did hear divorce are expensive.
Yeah,
it can be expensive.
Yeah.
So what's your thought about prenups then?
Prenups? I don't know. That's a hard topic.
Because I was watching.
That's a hard topic.
I was watching this documentary and I was like.
It's because it's like, all right, if you're going into marriage, you're going all in, bro. Like, you know? It's like a gamble. You go.
It shouldn't. That's why I see it. It shouldn't be a gamble. If y'all both sure that this is what y'all
Well, yeah,
do,
it's not a. I guess you're right. But prenups, I could see it. Right? Because if the guy comes from great money, family background is rich, he's got all this great stuff and she's got nothing and marries, and then 5 years later they divorce and she gets half of it. That's messed up. But it also just has to do with the situation. Now, if you are both broke, get married, no prenup, right? And you know, you guys build this empire. And that's where it's like, well, yeah, that's her half. You guys built it together, you know?
Now, y'all built it together in the sense of was she there like next to you supporting, like in the sense where she was like pouring in money to help you, or was she was just there emotionally supporting you, like, so I'm here, whatever you want to do. It all just
comes down to situation, I guess.
That is crazy. Like me personally, I don't know. Prenup is complicated. I heard this guy that had a prenup. He was like a multi-millionaire. He married this young girl in less than a month.
Yeah.
You know what his prenup was?
What?
His prenup agreement was, if we get a divorce or whatever, I will give you $72,000 a month, right? But the only way you get to have that $72,000 a month, you have to stay the same weight. that I got you when we first started dating. So if she was like 130 pounds, she has to stay 130 pounds until they break up. If they break up and then they weigh her again and she's like 145, they take out $10,000 from that 75,000 she's supposed to get. So he said, I only got you for your look, baby girl. You better stay like that.
See, that's crazy.
And she did it too. She signed it because she saw something in there.
Yeah, she saw money. What
But
else she gonna see?
There's no way how she gonna stay that same weight for a while.
Not if they have a baby, no.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Even if you don't have a baby, at some point you're gonna get tired of trying to keep it, bro. Stay that same weight until you. That's a long time, man.
That's crazy. I wouldn't sign that.
I wouldn't sign that either, man. That's not even love. You just there because of the look at this
money.
point.
He's in it for the looks, and she's in it for the money.
Of course. Yeah, but
that ain't love.
Prenups are complicated. You think your parents signed a prenup?
No, I know they
think
didn't.
they know what a prenup is, do they?
I'm sure they do. They just didn't. I don't know if that was even an option in Mexico. I think it was. But there you go. Traditional ways. I don't even think they even think about prenups in a traditional.
Mm-hmm. You think your parents are very traditional?
Yeah. And their marriage or in what?
I said in their marriage and how they think about when it comes to like raising kids and all that stuff. Do you think your mom just stays at home and your dad goes to work? Because your mom don't stay home, do she? Exactly.
Well, she does, but she works from home.
Oh yeah, she does.
She's got her own hairstyling, and she cuts my hair and everything. But
must be nice. I wish
you don't know how much money I save just by getting haircuts.
Promise you. And you probably get a haircut whenever you want too.
No, not whenever I want. That's the thing.
Oh.
Whenever she can, she cuts it. But if she can't, I'm like, hey, can I get a haircut? And she's like busy or like got clients, she will, take care of her clients before she takes care of me. Right. But unless it's an emergency, like, hey, I really need a haircut, like I got this party, like, can you please give me? Then she'll like try to make time.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah, my mom was pretty much a stay-at-home mom ever since they got married. Cause there you go again, traditional. My mom got pregnant right when they got married. Like they got married and think she got pregnant like right away.
Damn, your dad was not playing.
Yeah,
just waiting for that marriage. Mm-mm.
So, I mean, that's kind of pretty much traditional.
It is.
Nowadays that's not a thing anymore.
What do you think you want to? What type of parent you think you want to be, or what type of relationship you?
I like the parenting that I got. I got the chancla, bro. I got spankings and I was grounded a lot and. Yeah, it worked.
Yeah, but I'm asking what type of parents do you think you want to be? Like, what type of, like, when you tell me, like, marriage and stuff, you think you want to be spanking your child nowadays?
I'm definitely going to use a chancla. It works.
It does work. Just because it worked in you doesn't mean it's going to work on your child.
It better. It's going to work.
And you think your wife going to agree with that?
Yeah, she better.
Oh, damn. I'm sorry.
No, but, yeah, I mean,
because when I think about this, how I was raised, there's no way in hell I would.
Oh well, yeah, you had a different childhood.
There's no way in hell I would raise my child like that.
Yeah, no.
Which is part of me that like kind of scared with like, does that mean I'm gonna raise my child to be like bad as hell? I don't know, but there's no way in hell I'm gonna raise my child like that.
No, you gotta. I don't even know what kind of parenting you would call that.
I think I had a confusing parenting. That's what I had to say. I feel like I was raised by too many people instead of my parents.
It wasn't a parenting. It was just.
I think my parents. I'm not saying that's bad, but I think my parents, especially my dad, he was more focused on like financial parenting, if that makes sense. In this sense.
Yeah, he was so focused on trying to make the money that he forgot about the actual father duties.
Yeah, but it weren't no type of connection whatsoever. But ever since he was coming back here, I be trying to like, ease the mood up a little bit. Try to talk.
Mm-hmm.
I try to pray with her sometimes, cause he's Muslim, me too. So it's like we pray together. For the first time, we prayed together this week before he left.
Is he was in town?
Yeah, he was in town last week. He left on Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah.
That's
But
good.
it's like I try to communicate, try to start communicating, but like still like in the same time I keep my distance because I don't want to go too fast and then end up getting disappointed if something goes bad again.
Yeah.
So I'm just, but yeah, that parenting was crazy.
He's doing better, like towards you.
I was I would say so. I think he's just waiting on me to like open up or whatever. But I think I need time. I need to like ease my way into
You
it.
still gotta heal.
Ease my way into it and not be able to just walk in there like I'm a dumb kid and just opening myself up for no reason. So I think
Yeah,
I'm trying to go step by step.
that's hard. That's gotta be hard. It should be the other way around, where it's easy for you to open up to your dad and hard to open up to other people.
That's true. I think that's what I feel like. If I have kids, that's how close I want to be with my kids.
Yeah,
Cause I'd rather them tell me what's going on in their life instead of me finding out from other people.
right.
Cause like, what do? You just come home, work, go to sleep, just say hello to your kids, and that's it. Nah, I feel like sometimes it's important to talk to your kids.
Yeah,
And I feel like when we were little, our parents looked at us as like, since we were little, we didn't really have no say, so nothing much to say, or stuff didn't matter for us. But like, everybody got their own problem.
yeah. No, that's different kind of parenting. I definitely want to involve my kids. Like whenever I have kids, talk to them like if they're my friends.
Mm.
You know, obviously still have that fatherly like, hey, I'm your dad. You gotta respect me. You know, all that.
Right.
But obviously still have that friendship with them.
Yeah. But here's the thing. You know, I girl had a whole argument about, not an argument, like a whole discussion about this, right?
Uh-huh.
And I want to hear your point of view.
Okay.
So before you had kids, think about it. Down the line, you have kids. Before everything, it was always you and your girl, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think it is right because I seen it happen so many times in so many relationships. Once the couple start having kids, the woman thinks the woman or the who can be the woman or the man that end up forgetting about their partner, and then they always worry about the kids. Everything is about the kids.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's why most marriage goes bad because everything becomes about the kids, and you guys forget about your own relationship. So this is how I feel. If me and you are not good, this is how I explained that to her. If me and you are not good, there's no way we can be good with the kids. Because it got to be us first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I understand we got kids. We got to put the kids' needs first. But at the end of the day, what about my needs when it comes to like me being your husband or your wife?
Right.
And stuff. So I feel like in a sense, yeah, you got to take care of your kid. But at the end of the day, like I made this joke. I was like, so if there's something going on in the house, if I had to pick between anybody in the house, I'll pick you beside my fucking kids. Because at the end of the day, you was here before them. And then they're going to be all right. When they get older, they're going to fucking leave. They're not gonna stay here.
And
it's
then
gonna be
what's
me and
the
you
relationship again. You have with your wife once they grow up and leave, right?
Exactly. So that's why I feel like as long as you want to prioritize your kids, your health, their health, and everything. But at the end of the day, you guys still got to prioritize each other first. Just because you have kids, you forget. You stop and going on dates, going on and trips because you got kids. You don't want to go on a trip. You don't want to act. You don't want to talk to your partner when he get elsewhere. You too worried about making sure the kids got their homework done, going to sleep and everything, and you just forget about me. I'm just sitting here like, I'm just another person. So
right.
I feel like people lose themselves in the kids instead of like and forget about the partners, and I feel like that's
why also it's you gotta plan your kids, bro. If you have accidents, bro, that's hard.
You think you planning your kids?
I think I am.
Yeah.
I think I
am too, but sometimes in the back of my mind, I be like, fuck it.
I feel like we all have that with the baby fever, bro. Have you seen my niece? Londra's
yeah, I think you sent me a picture. Yeah,
she's so cute, bro.
I don't have
She gives me baby fever.
I don't have baby fever like that. I don't know what that is. Like when you see other kids, like, oh, I want a kid of mine. I don't see it like that.
No?
It never happened to me. I just look at you like you got a lot of work to do. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for you living in this world.
I'm like, cause I don't have baby fever. I think like the only baby fever I would call baby fever is like, I just be thinking like when I'm having sex and I'm like, if it happens, it happens.
No, that's not baby fever.
Then I don't have baby fever. When I see kids, I want to get away from them. That's what I see.
Yeah, that's not baby fever. Yeah,
because it's like I be hearing other people.
I'd be like, when I see my niece, I'm like, dang, it'd be nice to have my own. You know, I would love to see what my baby at that age is like, right? But then I like it's expensive to have one. First of all, just after the 9 months and the baby's born, you get a big old bill from the hospital, bro.
That's why you
You
gotta.
started off there.
That's why you gotta have. You gotta learn about those home birth
Insurance. Or
You
you
gotta-
have great insurance.
You gotta learn about home birth, cause I say right after that, bro. They say for the kid to come out just for the woman to give birth, that's like $15,000 right
It's
there.
expensive.
Crazy as hell.
Unless you have
Ain't
great insurance.
Ain't no way. But you gotta learn, bro. Home birth. I heard about that.
Yeah.
I think it's painful, but I think it saves you money, man. It saves you money.
Saves
But it's
you
all
money.
about the woman, though. How she feel about how she want to do it.
Yeah, that's true.
But at the
Her
end of
body,
the-
her choice.
Yep.
Nah.
Nah. Your body, our choice.
Yeah.
But it's like everything is tricky, man. When it comes to like raising kids and all this stuff, you have to be like, I feel like you have to be in the right space of mind to be able to have kids.
Yeah. You gotta be financially stable. Gotta have a home. Gotta have no stress outside of just dealing with the baby. That's it.
And the same thing too. I don't feel like if you're having kids, you shouldn't be stressed about having kids. But that's if you plan to have that kid.
Exactly why I'm saying you should, like, obviously I know accidents happen. It sucks, but the moment I find out, if I were to find out right now, hey, I'm pregnant,
Stressed the fuck out.
my priorities change, bro. It's not about me anymore. Like, I'd be like, all right, I gotta save up. Like, any of my bad spending habits, like,
Gone. Out
Gone.
the window.
gone. I can't, you know? And right now in this moment, I don't want to do that. I want to spend my money. If I want to go buy some fishing lures, I want to go buy some fishing lures. Let's go. I got the money. Let's go. I can do it. But if I have a kid on the way, I wouldn't be able to do that.
But I feel like you can though, because
You could.
I realized that people see the same thing I was talking about, losing yourself once you have kids.
Exactly.
Because you're trying to put everything into the kid, but when you think about it, kids don't really need that much. All they need, that's just how I learned. And I've been watching a lot of I've been doing a lot of third grade, and I learned that kids, all they need, they don't need money, but all they need is the attention of their parents, and for the parents to believe in the kid. That's all they need. They just need attention. You telling me that money doesn't cause anything, but yeah, you have money to take him to those fancy ass places, but he don't even want that. You can take your kid to just go fishing, and he's gonna have the best time of his life.
True.
So it's like at the same time, people talk about financial. Yeah, I understand you need to be financially stable to take care of the kid. Like when it comes to like medical issues and all that stuff. But to be honest, you don't need that much money to take it. But statistics say you need about $200,000 to be able to take care of one kid in the United States. There is no way. What is the kid gonna do with that money, bro? I'm pretty sure they're adding in like you living in a what's it called again? A nice ass house, having nice cars, taking
Daycare.
Daycare and all this. I'm not putting my kid in daycare, but I stay at
So
the house.
so you're gonna have a stay-at-home wife.
If I'm able to do it financially, yes.
If you're not, then what?
But I have family members, bro. I have siblings for a reason. This bastard's gonna take care of my kid, bro.
Then we come into the conversation of, do you trust your family on their way of raising the kids? Because you're going to be gone for 8-10 hours a day.
That's true.
You don't know how they're raising your kid for those 8 to 10 hours.
But you don't feel like you can tell whoever you want them to babysit your kid, this I don't allow, this I don't allow. And
How many stories out there of babysitters hitting your kids or hitting other people's kids? Like,
I understand that part, man. This is the part. That's what I was talking about. Finding somebody that you trust. That's the part.
yeah, that's the only
That's
way.
the part. And if I'm babysitting, if somebody's babysitting my child, you best believe there's camera in every corner of the house. So I
Right.
see and know everything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have this little teddy bear camera sitting there.
But you got to pay the person. Turns out to be the same thing. You got to go to it's a babysitter.
Bruh, if I feel like you can still have a stay-at-home wife if your wife know how to save money. You guys can live in a nice ass apartment and she's at home. But it's all about how financially or what's it called?
But the way that we live nowadays is almost impossible.
To find one.
Let me go get my Starbucks. I want my Starbucks. You know?
They want to go for a Target
That's
run.
what? $7? Not
Bruh.
minimum $7.
Minimum
of
$7.
Starbucks
Bro.
coffee.
I try to get a croissant over there. That shit's like $5 to $6, bro. Just
Crazy.
one.
Inflation.
Inflation. This economy is crazy, man. In
Did
this
you see-
economy, you can't have kids right now, man.
But I feel like, okay, I don't know, right? I wasn't alive at the time, but I feel like even back then, oh yeah, gas was $1. But how hard did you work to get that dollar?
That's what I'm saying.
Same thing now.
I feel like
Gas is $4.
It's the same thing, but it's just that the more time goes up, the money goes up too, so everything changes. I feel like it's the same thing. That's why people from back then, they don't understand us, because they're thinking like, oh, they had everything so easy now back then, so they think now is like all cool and shit. Well, you can't even get a house for $200,000 no more, bro. She got a $200. How you live in a goddamn trailer?
A $200,000 home is right here in Riverdale in the ghetto,
and you don't want to live over here, especially if you try to raise kids, bro.
Yeah,
There's
bro.
no way. This is tough for us, man.
It's
And I
tough
feel like
out
the
here.
only way to get out of there, this is my personal opinion. I don't care what nobody says. I feel like the only way you can be financially free was if you're working for yourself.
Yeah.
I totally believe it doesn't matter what type of
Well,
business. I don't
yes and no. Yes, financially free. You just gotta make smart investments. Like,
what I mean by financial, okay, this is not what I mean. But what I mean by financial, I'm pretty sure you thought about how, like, not worried about money and nothing other shit. By me, I meant by like to be at peace. To be at peace, like you don't have to worry about like, oh, fuck, I gotta go to this job, man. I'm tired of this place.
yeah, obviously,
You be like, oh man, I gotta pay.
ain't nothing like working for yourself, but it still comes with its own work
It comes with something, but I'd rather take that type of stress
for yourself,
for
right?
myself than to taking the stress for somebody that don't really care and they see me just as a number,
Right.
bro. I promise you, when we was cutting grass, those were my best time ever, bro. Like I would come back from we would have like a little argument, but I was just chilling because I knew what I was doing, so I didn't have to have people telling me what to do or where to go and everything. So I was like, it was just easy. Working for yourself is always easy, but financial freedom that goes further. Like, yeah, it's all talking about investment, making the right choices.
Yeah,
Money
sacrifice.
Money just a tricky topic for everybody.
It is. It's hard.
Like having a stay-at-home wife is good, but at what cost?
I would love my wife to stay at home for the first year. I would say first year, maybe 2 years.
For me, I would like my wife to stay at home if she wants to stay at home.
Ah, bad.
You know why I say that?
Why?
Because I promise you, if you try to make it seem like you want her to stay at home and you try to kill yourself and work so she can stay at home, at the end of all of this, she's going to resent you in somehow because she's going to feel like she didn't have no choice. She didn't feel like she wanted you wanted to be the breadwinner or whatever. She was always busy about the kids. So she won't even have time for you, and she'll find a way to blame it or put it on you. But I feel like it should be a mutual thing. If you want to be a stay-at-home wife, yeah, we just gotta find a way how to.
We gotta figure out financially how to do it.
Spending habits and stuff that you can't do no more that you used to do. Like, bro, I find out for them to get their lashes done, that shit costs about $100 to fucking $200.
That's crazy.
Just to get your lashes done. It's crazy. Nails, $85,
I never
$95.
had to do nothing to myself to. Nothing except the gym membership, so I can look good and feel good. That's it. $35 a month.
Yeah, man. $35 a month. That's all. Man, you better than me. I was paying like $20 a month.
Well, it's because I go to LA Fitness.
Oh damn. Sorry, sir. I'm not there yet.
I want to go to Lifetime.
Oh,
You been to Lifetime?
Lifetime is like fucking
It's
expensive.
$80 a month. $80 a month.
Lifetime is expensive. Don't they have a pool there too?
They got a
Everything.
whole water park in there.
Bro, they have everything, bro. I fucking seen.
It's
I
a
saw
nice
that on
gym.
Instagram. Like,
It's a beautiful gym.
I would love.
They
to
got
go
like
there.
indoor basketball, indoor tennis, like water. They got like a slide. I don't know, man.
Man.
I went.
Where's the closest
there
ones to
once
here?
in Bolingbrook? No, Orland Park.
What about the YMCA? But I don't like the YMCA.
That's Indiana, no?
They be having too many kids there, bro.
Yeah.
Especially in the summertime.
I think those are free, no?
Yeah, especially in the summertime. Oh my gosh, bro! You try to work out as a 14-year-old standing there doing dumb shit with the weight. Like, what are you doing, bro? Get out the way! I hate that, man.
Hey, at least he's trying though.
He's trying. It's always better to try than not doing anything.
That's right. How did we get here?
I don't know. I told you we were gonna let it.
We're just
float.
rambling.
I told you we was gonna let it float.
You're rambling.
That's what happened when you don't talk to somebody in person
For a minute. I haven't talked to Fluffy in a while, bro.
I haven't talked to him in a while. I don't even think the last time I seen him was when we went to go play soccer. You wasn't
soccer.
There. The
first time?
Nah, we played again, but you couldn't come. I think you had something to do with your girl or something like that. Or you was at work. Yeah, that was the last time I saw him. Then that was a while ago though.
Yeah, I haven't seen
you.
He was supposed to come, but he said, I guess. So I was like, I guess he doesn't want to come.
Nah, I don't think.
That's how I took it. I felt like he didn't want to.
I don't think he's really into stuff like this.
No, he did want to start a podcast with us.
Now what happened?
It never happened. That's why I started my own.
Okay, but now we say we're about to start right now. Then what happened? Why he's not showing up?
I honestly didn't tell him anymore. I didn't say anything.
That's what I'm saying. If he wanted to do it, he probably try to do it. He was like, me, I like this podcast. I told you this much. All you had to do is give me a day. But every time Nick has something to do, he cancels everything. Or
why
Nick
are you lying?
Or Nick wants to go to sleep early so he can get his rest in, but he wants to make money at the same time. You can't be trying to make money and sleep 8 hours a day, bro.
I don't sleep 8 hours a day. I sleep 6 hours a day. I found my money spot. 6 hours and a half, and I'm good.
Yeah, now. You probably found that out like a couple of months ago. Back when we was in high school, Nick, you was trying to go to sleep. Even in high school, bro. You was trying to go to sleep.
I've always prioritized my sleep. I love sleeping.
And what do you get out of it? You don't go to the gym no more. Okay.
2 months I don't go to the gym.
That's too long. 2 months.
The laziest man
2
on
months
earth.
too long. Let me see your stomach right now.
Dude, it's bad, bro.
Looking like a true uncle right now.
It's bad.
Exactly, man.
I know. I'm going to get back on it.
It's
it's the beginning of summer, too.
And you out here looking like this.
I'm going to embrace it.
Look, yeah, you got no choice. What you going to do? You got a choice.
I would like to take this time to shout out my new YouTube channel. Did you see? Have you been on Instagram?
I have not been on Instagram.
I got a new YouTube channel.
What is it about?
It's called Toro Hunting and Fishing. It's gonna be my hunting and fishing content.
I want to learn how to fish.
It's fun. I'll take you out soon.
All right, bet. I have it's like, what does it smell like? Does it smell very fishy, bro? I hate the smell of fish, bro. I can't stand that.
I mean, when you pull out the fish, but it doesn't smell like nasty fish. It smells like fresh fish.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it.
I like hunting too,
it's fun.
I watch a lot of hunting videos, and I be seeing those stuff like
it's so fun. Cool. I love it. I can't wait to make my own content. I actually just bought well, if you would have seen, you're not on Instagram anymore?
I have not been on Instagram for a while, man.
Okay, so I bought a little action camera. It's not a GoPro. I wish it was a GoPro, but I didn't have the funds for it. It's a little bit less expensive than a GoPro. It does the job. I put it right here on my chest and I fish. Bro, it's fun. I love it.
And they can hear you and everything?
Yeah, I talk and my first episode is coming out next week. All right. Well, I think it'll already be out when this comes out.
Okay.
So go check it out, guys. Toro Hunting and Fishing.
If it's ass, let him know to stop doing it now.
Nah, it's gonna be a good first episode. It's gonna be a good one. And my second episode is gonna be even better.
Who you got there? Your first episode?
Just myself.
Oh,
it's just me fishing. Yeah.
Oh God, you guys gonna have to hear Nick talk for probably an hour or so. Then.
Nah, it's like I'm gonna try to keep them short, but there's only like it was a good fishing day for my first episode, so I fished a good amount of fish. So it was like it's gonna be like a 20-minute video or 20 to 30 minutes.
That's not bad. 20 minutes is not bad.
20 to 30 minutes. I'm still editing and I'm at like 15 right now.
Damn.
So I think I got like 25, 30 minutes.
Okay. Not bad.
Yeah, guys, go check it out. Link down below. You wanna shout out something before we continue? Also,
I ain't got nothing to shout out.
Celsius sponsor. Come on. I love you guys. You guys get me running in the morning. And when I have a 12-hour shift, I take a second one. I know it's bad. I'm a caffeine addict.
I can't get into caffeine. I tried.
It's bad.
I tried coffee. No, I'm good.
I hate coffee. Well, I love coffee,
You love iced coffee, my boy.
Hold on.
Back in high school,
rephrase.
Nick was a white girl of iced coffee.
No, it wasn't.
Nick.
Hold
Back
on.
in high school, Nick fucking loved iced coffee, bro.
Yes. Okay. Let me rephrase. I love coffee. I don't like it. I don't like drinking it because I like it sweet. So that involves a lot of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't drink coffee because I would be drinking a lot of sugar. This only has 10 calories and doesn't have a lot of sugar. So I go with Celsius.
There's a lot of stuff that I find out about Celsius, but we're not gonna talk about it.
We're not going to talk about it. I want to get sponsored and I love it.
And we
good.
love it. It's very great. I'm not gonna lie. It's very good. It goes with everything.
Every energy drink has whatever it has in it.
Yes, it's all up to you if you want to drink it or not. But me personally, I will drink still.
Celsius. Hey, you hear about Prime?
No, what happened to prom?
They're like, a lot of people are talking shit about it.
Damn.
You know who Prime is, right?
Yeah. Logan Paul and what's it called? KSI? Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So
Ryan Garcia? You up to date with Ryan Garcia?
I haven't seen that one with him.
Oh, you haven't been on Instagram, huh?
I haven't, bro. I'm telling you, I be MIA
Okay, did you watch the fight?
Against who? Ryan Garcia against
David Haney. You didn't watch it?
No, I told you, man. I was off.
What have you been up to?
Bro, I've been trying to get my mind right, try to see what my future.
It's good you're off social media. I give you that.
One thing about me is like I know how to cut it off. I know how to like stop you. I've never been addicted to it. Like the first thing, it's a problem when you wake up and the first thing you want to do is check your phone. That is a problem.
Yeah.
But I just been focusing on myself, try to work on my relationship, try to make it better,
That's good.
Try to make better decisions because I got way too much thing going on for myself for me to be out here just goofing around left and right. We're not gonna get too personal, but hey, you can ask me any questions you
Whatever
want.
you want to talk about. Are you willing to talk about the situation or no?
Yeah, go ahead, ask. I told you this. I'm an open book when it comes to this podcast.
All right.
Yeah. Let's make this conversation interesting. So ask.
So you're off social media.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I won't say I'm off. I feel like I chose not to go back on that because I feel like when I think about the argument, all right, let's say me and my girlfriend was going through a rough patch for the past 2 weeks, right? 2 to 3 weeks. So let's say we broke up and stuff. I don't like to call it breaking up, but we actually did.
So are you guys broken up now or are you guys back together?
Right now we're broken up.
Okay.
And we're trying to fix things.
Okay.
So I feel like when I would be on social media, it would be too much sad stuff that would pop up on my feed.
Okay.
And it would make me more depressed or whatever the situation's going. And I never liked that because when I'm depressed, it's hard for me to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just chose personally. Like if I go on social media, I'll probably go scroll for like 5-10 minutes and I get off of it because it's gonna be the same feed that was gonna be feeding me the same thing. And
the algorithm.
I'm pretty sure you see me on my TikTok when I just posted a bunch of sad stuff one day, but I was like, what's going on with me? That's that day I was like not doing this again. But it's like I had to take time for myself to think about like what do I want for myself when it comes to like my relationship. Do I want to be serious in my relationship? Do I want I was trying to find the root of my problems. Like why whatever was going on between me and my girl, I couldn't understand. I couldn't like comprehend like what she was saying. And I think what I came to a conclusion was like I was just afraid. I was just afraid of like I think it was more also of like since birth I've been disappointed so much by women in my family.
Mm-hmm.
That in a sense where when I saw like a little thing going on between me and my girl, I chose to like, in a sense, protect myself first.
So I was gonna say you know how they say fight or flight.
I was a fight or flight. Oh no!
You were in a fight or flight situation, so you flew.
You
flew. You got the fuck out of it.
It's not that I got the fuck out. Like I chose to like. So it's like in a sense where I had so many things going on at once that I didn't see what my girlfriend needed at that time. I wasn't trying to understand what she needed. I was focusing on the problem, not more on me. Mm. And I didn't know that if I would have focused on her more than the problem, my problem would have been fixed by then, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
So it made my problem even.
But you were in a fight or flight situation at the time.
I was. I think I just saw something that scared me a lot, and I was like, I don't know how to deal with that. So I just chose to just say fuck it. But I didn't say fuck it in the sense where
Where you didn't care.
I didn't care. It was like I tried my hardest to listen. So it was like she would tell me stuff, right, but I couldn't understand. I couldn't see it. Like she would explain stuff to me, but I couldn't. For some reason, I couldn't understand, and I don't know why it took for me to break up, for us to break up, and I would sit there by myself and I think about it, and I finally saw what she was talking about. So I just had to sit down and think about moving. If I want to move forward with her, what do I have to do? Like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to put in the work?
Right, because it's hard.
Is she worth it and stuff like that? I promise you, I say this whole year, the saddest, the fucked up thing I ever done in my life this year is like me seeing her cry, and I couldn't take it anymore. I was like,
that shit sucks. That's the one thing I hate.
And
Well, I don't think
I say never again.
I don't think I've ever made my girl cry.
You probably have. You just never seen her.
Not maybe you're right.
That's why.
As far as I know. Or as far as I can remember.
But it's like I've seen it happen, and then I promise you, I have that picture in the back of my mind. I remember because we were sitting in my house one day. We were just talking, and in the whole conversation she was talking, I was just so caught up with my own self that I made her cry, and I just sit there and I was just looking at her crying. I couldn't do it no more. So I tried to end the conversation, but she probably thought I ended the conversation because I didn't want to hear it no more. But I ended because when I saw her cry, I was like, oh, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And then that
so you guys had to work on your communication too.
Yeah, it's communication too, because I'm so used to like flying away. Like, when you coming with me with
I know.
You remember me, bro.
I know.
It's like, because I don't want to deal with it. Because when I deal, the way I deal with things is like, it's not the right way to deal with it. And she also, when she has something going on, she doesn't want to bring it up sometimes because she doesn't want to feel like, she doesn't want to make it a problem. So sometimes she chooses not to bring it up, but it stays with her. And then it goes further in her head.
If there's something I know about girls, mostly my girl. Oh, it's my dog. I was like, it sounded like somebody screaming.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we're recording. What's up? Oh, thank you.
This one, I'm not even here if I forget.
For
this
who?
is for Cynthia.
Oh, thank you. Cynthia's not here? Oh, okay. You want me to open it live on the podcast?
Well, we don't have pictures together. That was the
Oh.
only one.
Oh, it's we do have a picture together.
Yeah, the one we went on vacation, what, 2016?
What was this? Camping? No. Oh, when we went to Texas. That's right. Thank you so much. Hold on, let me give you a gift. Oh, a hug.
Must be nice.
Thank you. No problem. Love you too. Bye.
Bye. Have a good night. Look at you. You got some good friends, Nick.
What can I say? I've been blessed.
Yep.
We're all blessed.
We are blessed.
Check it out.
That's nice. What was that, Texas?
Yeah, we went to Texas that one year.
Yeah, but back to it. Don't worry. You was about to say something about women.
Oh, is there something I know about girls' minds? They overthink.
I think that's something that I learned. And I had to tell her, like, this is what my problem is. It's like, if you overthinking, all I need you to do is just tell me, but it's not
They
gonna
don't
hurt me.
because, okay, so me and my girl go through this all the time, bro. I've told her, I literally have to filter. I have to filter myself and watch what I say because if I don't, she overthinks it. So, like, I can't just be like, I don't know. I can't think of an example right now. I can't just say anything. I can't just say, like, I can't even look. And if there's a hot girl that way, she's going to be like, oh, he's checking her out. And she's overthinking it. Where I'm over here just looking at the sky, bruh. And, you know, but in her mind, I just checked that girl out.
I don't understand how that overthinking thing works.
So then,
I try to overthink myself.
So then, let's say that happened, right? Let's say I looked that way. She looked that way. She saw a hot girl. Me, I just saw a bird flying. Two different situations, bro. I saw the bird. She saw the girl. Okay? In her head, she's like, he doesn't love me no more. He thinks she's better than me. He's probably just wanting to go get her number. Like, you know, she's got all these situations in the back of her mind. the reason she tells me she doesn't tell me is because she thinks she gives it power if she tells me. And then we fight, and then I'm like, babe, I literally just saw the bird. Like, why are you tripping? And then we have an argument over nothing, over her mind overthinking it. So then she does. That's why she doesn't. Most of the time, doesn't tell me unless it's bad. She'll be like, hey, I need a moment. I'm overthinking. And then I just give her time and she works it out. So there you have it. That's why sometimes they don't tell you.
But it's like, but I think this time right now was the hardest time for me because I didn't know, bro. I didn't know how close me and my girl were until we weren't together. But I didn't know how close we were until I haven't seen her for like I didn't see her for like 2 weeks, bro.
Yep.
I was tripping the fuck out. I felt like, in a sense, I felt like my life was like, I just went to work and came home. That's literally all I did now. Like, I would literally go to work, do what I gotta do, and just come home. Nothing else. I didn't want to eat no more. It's like, food was like, yeah, it's like whatever. Whenever I'm hungry, I eat. I didn't go out no more. I started to realize that every time we were together, we was going out, and it was like something fun to do, something to do. Because me personally, I don't care about that going out stuff.
Yeah.
I just had to think about. There was a lot of things to do. I had to move. I had to take the immature part of me when it comes to relationship and really think on it. And like, I closed my eyes one day. I just sat in my couch and I was like, what am I looking for? What do I want out of this relationship? Like, what do I see in her that I feel like I can't get it out of someone else? And it came to like how we built that friendship first. Like I was telling you earlier. First it was a friendship, everything. The connection, like we got very close. Like she became like my best friend in a sense. She's the only person that know almost everything, damn near everything about me when it comes to like my health. And you know, I was how important this is to me, and I don't really tell nobody about it.
Yeah.
Because how long did it take you guys to find out that I was sick?
I don't even know. When we were in high school,
I think it's
our senior year.
That's when you found out.
Because I was since sophomore. I know you.
I think since our senior year, that's when you guys found out. That was like 2 to 3 years of us being friends.
Yeah, that's true.
So it was like it was her. It was me able to finally open up to her when it comes to like the problem I was going through with my family and everything. I just sat there and I thought about it, and I was like, why do I want to get back with her? Do I want to go back with her because of a lust thing, or do I miss like it was nothing? The good thing about me is like it was nothing sexual that I thought about that I was missing about her. It was just
emotional.
I wouldn't say, I don't know. I don't want to put my emotion in a sense where I couldn't. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to make it seem in a sense where I couldn't live without her. But it was like it was almost at that point in a sense where everything I had built or planned up, she was in there.
Yeah.
Like especially like for example, my whole summer, everything that I had to do or wanted to do, I had her in my plans, and I couldn't do it with nobody else. I try to do it with somebody else. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no.
Like if it's up to me, let's say if I would decide that I want to do it with somebody else, man, that person's gonna hate me because we're not going out, we're not going nowhere. Because almost all the things that I like to do, I took my girl there, and I'll be damned to take someone else there because I feel like it's like something so special. There was a bond that was created there, like a emotional thing that was attached to it that I feel like I couldn't do it. So that thing was very hard. I talked to you about it, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I had to sit there like if I really want to make this work, I had to be serious. I have to know what I want. So yeah, man, I'm gonna marry this lady, man. I don't know when she let me or whatever, but I think that's as far as I want to go.
That's good.
I want to get married, bro. I want to actually.
I would have never.
Never.
I can't believe you're saying this before I'm saying it. And
never.
No, hold on. It's not that I don't want to marry you, bro. Hold on. That's not that I don't. I'm just not ready financially. Same going back to the kids, everything. I just think about it financially. I can't afford a wedding right now.
I understand. I think about it financially, but when I say that I want to marry her, it's like I want to be with this woman. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I let it get to me in the sense where it was kind of like kiddish. Like I didn't try to listen. I was stuck in my own ways. And also one thing that I learned that is very hard, Nick.
What?
Do not get advice from people that's not in a relationship.
Bro, don't get advice from people you don't like
Don't
that
even
are
get
not where you don't like.
that
Where,
you and now you want to be where you want to be. And I realized that a lot of things, like me and her, make this same mistake. Like we get advice from people like around us, but I feel like I had to learn
you
the
go and
hard
get
way.
advice from somebody that divorced. Why would I want to listen to you, bro?
Try to get advice from your friend that's just a bum. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Nah,
It's like
yeah.
the same time. It's like, so I learned that to keep everything in house, and even if you want to get, I learned this: if you want to get advice from everybody, you should always get advice and looking up in a sense
Yeah.
where you should get advice on like first get advice from God first. And
That's right.
And I think me breaking up with her actually got me closer to God because I started actually reading my Quran. My Quran is like it's like a
It's like the Bible,
the
no?
Bible. Like
Yeah.
I started reading, right? And the difference between the Quran is like you don't have to like read it page to page. You can just pick any chapter to read. And it was crazy. I remember the first time when me and her broke up, the first page that I opened was about knowing self.
Damn.
When it comes to like you know yourself and try to figure out like what do you want to do. Like I promise you, I didn't even pick that. I just opened the book and that's the first page that showed up to me, and I read that. The following night was about fasting, and then fasting was talking about how you gotta learn how to like get rid of your old habits, all this stuff is stuff like things that like keeping you into your ways and like stuff that you like very like bad habit when it comes to like excuse me, procrastinating on like certain things that you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized that people will procrastinate in their relationship too, because you find it hard for you to just text your girl good morning. Think about that. At the beginning, we used to think that shit is annoying, that shit is boring.
I don't know about you. I still do it, bro.
Yeah, but that's how we used to. If you think about it, when you was young, that's what you used to think about. Like just because your girl is mad because you just saying her good morning is the problem.
Oh,
think she's being
if you don't send
if
good
you don't
morning,
send
she
good
gets
morning.
mad.
Yeah, that's what I used to think. I used to think no, good morning was not like I don't have to tell you good morning every day because that shit is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what they just talk about procrastinating in a sense where you get too comfortable when you forget to do like the shit that you used to do
that
at the
you
beginning.
used to do in the beginning of the relationship.
And it comes at the end. That Bible, the Quran taught me a lot of this stuff. It's about how you have to attend. They say most men are more likely to have more blessing and be able to go up to heaven if they treat their woman the best way they can.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I try to understand what they mean by that. And it came down to like respect, love, care. And even though Quran that talked about yes, you have kids or whatever, but you shouldn't put the needs of your kid on top of your woman's needs. Because at the end of the day, she's with you. Your woman prays for you more than anybody. If you have a good woman and she want to see you win, she will pray for you more than her own family sometimes. So it was like, I've been going through it, man. And then I promise you, the first time I actually was done reading our Quran and I was laying in bed and I started crying.
Yeah.
And then when I started crying, I was just relaxed. And I fell asleep. I didn't even know I fell asleep because I cried myself to sleep. When I woke up, I felt so relaxed.
Oh, yeah. When you're good with God, bro, it's the best.
And
you're at
like,
peace.
At peace now. And I got to a point where like I feel like the way I started talking to her and everything is like I could tell that it changed out of nowhere. It was like a drastic change. And I'm not changing in the sense where I want to like rush us back together. I'm changing in the sense how I want this to be like our relationship. And I was like, and I put in my head like fuck however how old we are or whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck whatever everybody think about how old, like we're not ready yet. It's all about us. That if you think that she wants to do it too and I want to do it, we just gotta put in the work.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
That's deep.
That's where I've been, man. It's been on some deep stuff.
That's deep.
Like for the past, I say yesterday and the day before yesterday, we hung out all day.
That's
and
good.
all I would do, bro, I would literally look at her and just start smiling. I just laughed. She was like, "Why are you looking at me?" I'm like, "Nothing." I'm just sitting there. I was like, "Damn."
You're valuing her. Her.
I was seeing like I was like, "Damn, I'm lucky," bro. Cause like it was so many. And that day, what was it? On Friday when I saw her, it was a Saturday. She noticed that my eyes started getting yellow again, and she asked me like, she was like, "Why are your eyes yellow?" And I was like, ugh. Nobody knows that. Only she would know why. And then that's when I realized, I need to rest now. That's why I was late, bro. I was trying to sleep, man.
It's all good. I don't mind.
It was like
I didn't have nothing else planned today, so.
Oh, you wanna go see that fight today?
Who's fighting today?
UFC. We got what's his name? Oh, you didn't see the cards?
Okay, so you're talking about fights now, but when I talked about the Ryan Garcia fight, you didn't know about it.
That's UFC though. I don't watch boxing. I forgot to tell you, I don't watch boxing like that. That's the
But yeah, it is UFC. Are you watching? Okay, you gotta know about this fight, Mike Tyson against Paul.
Yeah, I know about that.
Okay, of course you know about this one. I was about to say we gotta go watch that one.
Where though?
Probably beat ups. I think it's gonna be live on Netflix.
Say you swear to God, if it's live on Netflix, then does it have like a Netflix?
I
Like
think it is gonna be live on Netflix.
But back to our serious conversation, bro. Sorry for disturbing you, but it's like these past 2 weeks have been rough, and
Sometimes it's just better, bro. You get the most blessings when you're like super low in life. It ain't no way up. It ain't no other way but to go up.
Exactly.
When you're low in life, you know.
So it's like when I just think about the shit that I went through, even when you told me about how, yeah, I didn't cheat, yeah, I didn't do all this stuff, but it's like at the same time, to me, that's what it felt like. So that's what hurt me more, because at the end of the day, I just in the back of my head, I know
I just
that I
can't
hurt.
believe you did that.
Bruh,
You want to talk about it? We don't have to talk about it.
We don't have to talk. We don't have to put our business out there like that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying
I
right
just
now
can't
is,
believe you did that.
bro, you know me from back in the day, but still, that is not a what's it called, an excuse, bro. But
I know. I'm glad you take accountability for it.
And I had to. I had no choice. What am I gonna sit there and just feel like some? Like the reason why I noticed that I know that I loved her like for real deeply when she asked me about it, I couldn't lie to her. Cause I was in my head, and the first time I see when I was like, before I saw her, I was like, if she asked you, just say no. You were
gonna try to
deny it.
You were gonna start off the relationship bad.
So I thought about it. I looked
lie.
at it, and I was like, I don't want to deal with this in the future.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, go ahead.
Then it was gonna be worse later on, cause you like, why did you lie to me? You know?
Because she would think I gaslighted her and all this shit. She was like, I just had to do and just deal with the consequence, you know. But it's like, any advice you gonna give me? Cause man, what you think?
All I can say
question?
is just before you do anything, just ask me.
Bruh.
I feel like I'm pretty good.
Nah, you know the reason why I didn't ask you, bro.
You knew I was gonna tell you no. You just didn't want. You knew the answer, and you knew. I feel like you knew you shouldn't have done that.
But my thing is, like, I promise you, the time that it happened, bro, I promise you, I was 100% sure that she was done with me. It's not like in a sense where I got out and I was like, and when it did, it's like, it was like a blink. I promise you, I cannot remember. I can't really tell you, like, the feeling that I was feeling at that time. I can't really recall anything.
You thought it was done for.
It was done for her. Like, literally, I really thought it was done because she came back home, she dropped my keys off. She stopped sharing location with me. I'm not even giving an excuse for that. It's just like how it was to me. That's what it seemed like to me. And I was like, okay, cool.
Did you communicate?
Communicate like in what way?
How did the breakup go?
The breakup literally went to text. Like it was like a long ass. First of all, we talked about it multiple times. We talked about it, but I was still stuck in my way, saying that yeah, it's not gonna happen. Nothing gonna happen with that. Because at that time, it was not gonna happen. When I'm in a relationship, I promise you, I don't cheat. I would not cheat.
Yeah.
So it didn't happen. So when we broke up, I was frustrated because of the way it ended. Because I thought about like the way like our friendship, how it started, and our relationship and everything. The way it ended through texting that all that long ass paragraphs got me saying, man, fuck this. I don't want to deal with this. When we broke up, I was moving I was moving based on like anger. Like I was mad. Like,
yeah.
She took time she sat home, she cried with her family and all that shit. But me, I didn't say like I didn't give a fuck. I was hurt, but I didn't want to be too hurt. So I just chose not to deal with it.
Yeah, you just wanted to protect yourself.
I just chose not want to deal with it because I knew it was gonna let me. The last time I got broken up for, I don't even think, and I got my heart hurt.
You got cheated on, no?
That was in high school. But I'm talking about my very first relationship when I say that I love that person.
Mm-hmm.
I was stuck on that shit for 2 years. So that's why I was like, I'd be damned to deal with that shit.
You were like, I'm just gonna put it away.
I was like, that's what I try to do. And then when the reason why it was like the closest person to me was that person at that time. But it wasn't like, when I mean close, I don't mean like we share like a bunch of like deep shit. Like I knew that the person that I wanted to have sex with was the closest to me. I just like, okay, cool, boom, and went and did it. But it was nothing behind it.
Well, yeah, of course.
It was literally nothing.
It was just like I don't even know what to call that. Rebound?
A rebound, but at the same time, it wasn't a rebound. Because the way a rebound is like you try to have sex with somebody so you can forget the person, but at the same time, that's what I did. But at the same time, I couldn't forget. Even when I was having sex, I was sick of myself.
Yeah, you were like, what am I doing? Fuck am I doing? Yeah,
I was like, ugh. I was disgusted. But it's like I'm not even giving an excuse, but you just taught me. It's like a lot of stuff that you gotta learn for shit like that.
Well, you learned. Now you gotta prove. You gotta prove.
Now it's all about proving,
yourself.
Bringing that trust back, and I'm okay with doing that because I understand. I did the wrong way, and it was like, it was hard.
It's hard. It's a hard situation.
And for me to even talk about it here is crazy.
I know.
Cause I don't
I'm
know if
glad
she's
you're
gonna
being
s-
open
I
about
don't know if she's gonna see this, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna see. Cause you know her first podcast we watched, she probably watched that shit. She watched that shit like 5 times.
I know, because you were talking about it.
So it's
You were
like
talking about her at the time.
it's like I still, in a sense, I would say that she actually the one that pushes me to actually want to do better for myself.
That's
Cause
good.
like I keep on trying business, and that shit keeps on failing.
Bro, tell me about it.
Every time I just be like, man, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to do this no more. But she pushes me, bro.
Yeah.
And she's very helpful and caring. So it's like it's more into it. Like my sister was mad at me that me and her broke up because they got along with my sister. She got along with my sister. She was mad at me because I had to apologize to my sister for that. I'm like, I'm gonna try to fix it. All right, leave me alone. I try to fix it.
Yeah.
My auntie, everybody was mad at me and said, why did you do it? And at the same time too, in the back of my mind too, you know that whole citizenship thing, it got to
Yeah.
me because like my parents.
That's where I saw your side of the story. I was like, I get it.
I get it, but at the same time, I sat there and I thought about it. Like I couldn't rush something that she was not ready to do, but at the same time, I needed to do what I had to do. But when I sat back and thought about it, at this end of the day, if I wanted to do it with anybody else too, I would still have to wait. I would still have to put in.
Bro, the process to all of that,
But it's
what
like-
is it, like 3 years?
3 to 5 years. It can go to up to 5 years. But the
That's
thing is,
crazy.
like, when I decided when we both decided we actually want to try this thing again, I sat there and I took this whole citizenship shit out of my way. And I sat there and I was like, yeah, fuck it. I don't have my citizenship, right? There's people that have been in this country more than 20 years and still don't have it.
Yeah.
How are they doing it? So I had to sit there and think about it and really look deep into it. Am I with her for the papers or am I with her for the relation? And I knew it was not for the paper at the beginning because first of all, I've been with her for like a while. I knew her about now going on to 2 years, going on to 3 years. So I knew the papers thing was not a thing. The reason why it became a thing for me is because when I started struggling financially, my mind started going away. And then once again, the parents thing started to trigger. Like in the back of my head, I just kept on hearing my dad and my auntie saying that, oh, you need to get your shit together. You need to get your shit together. So it was kind
But
of
by them saying that, they meant you need to get married.
yes. That's
Yeah.
what I mean by that. And to me, it's a pressure that they put on me. It got stuck to me. It's like, it got stuck so much on me that it started becoming like a background voice in the back of my head. So that was confusing me. So I had to sit down and think to myself, do I want to get back with her for the paper, or do I want to get back with her because I love her and there's more things that I want to do and build up with her? And it came down to the second one. Like, I don't care about the papers. I don't care about getting married. If I get fucking deported, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I even told myself that I will never use anybody just for me to get a win out of it. Because at the end of the day, karma is gonna catch me.
Yeah.
So it was like, I understand everybody say yeah, but at the end of the day, you need to prioritize your life and everything. But I'm like, which one? I sat there and I was like, do I rather have my citizenship and I'm over here miserable every day 24/7 because I don't have somebody?
Her. Yeah.
Or I'm just out there having my citizenship, having sex with anybody and just coming back home just because I have my citizenship and money. That's what it came down to, bro. I had to think on it, pray on it, and I got my answer. You're gonna be at the wedding soon. I don't know when, but you're gonna be at the wedding.
Best man?
Yeah.
Speaking of that, dude, I got so many, like, I got friends, and, like, I would have to make a really, like, I would have to sit down and think about who's going to be my groomsman. I have a lot of boys.
Bro, I understand you have a lot of boys. I understand why,
but bro, you see me naked. You gonna be a groomsman, bro. You gonna be my groomsman, bro. Me and Leslie were talking about this too, bro. I told him because my girl, I forgot, Alo was here, my cousin, and she was like, "Oh, you should see him for his 21st birthday. He got all messed up." I was like, "Look, first of all, that was a one time only thing.
And you would never see that shit again.
I'm never doing that ever again in my life. That was horrible.
That was disgusting.
Second of all, I can never let go of Fluffy and Maurice because them boys have seen me naked. I can't let
I've
that
seen you
friendship
naked
go.
more than once, bro. You should think about it. When it comes to swimming practice in the goddamn
That's
locker
true.
room, when it comes to when me, you,
That's
Fluffy,
true, that's
and
true.
the other guy
Leo?
went to Wisconsin
Oh,
in the fucking tub, bro.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you and Fluffy don't remember that dumb shit y'all did.
I wasn't naked. I had shorts.
That was before you got into the tub, bro. You didn't see when you got out of it when you was trying to like fucking dry yourself out and then you just started throwing your shorts around left and right.
I don't remember that.
Exactly.
I don't remember that.
I'm telling you. That's why I said stop drinking, bro. But your birthday was the worst one. Bro.
Yeah, my birthday was horrible.
It started from out there all the way here. You taking a shower, you crying to your dad.
I was crying, bro. I was crying. I felt horrible, dude. I was spinning bad.
I remember. You don't remember me.
It was
You was in
so bad.
You was in the back of the truck just throwing up. Like,
Yeah, and I don't remember none of the ride home. I don't remember any of that. I was blacked out.
Oh man, that shit.
I remember I like came back in when I was in the shower. Like I remember sitting down looking like.
Yeah, you were sitting.
I remember that, and then I blacked out again. I don't remember anything after that. And then I came back when we were in the bed. I was like crying, and then like I blacked out again, knocked out.
Yep.
I would come in and out. It's crazy. It's crazy you can do that. It's crazy how you can be in your body but not be in your body.
Exactly. Like I remember when me and my girl, like when we first had sex or whatever. It was like right after her dad. It was on her fucking dad's birthday party.
That's crazy.
But she drinks so much that she doesn't. She remember us having sex. She remember her having sex, but she doesn't remember anything that she did that day. But she remember everything that she had said. That everything was like all like she wanted to do it and everything, but she doesn't remember
anything before that.
Anything
or
before
after.
That. Or after. She doesn't remember none of it.
That's crazy.
I had to remind her. She was like, "So please don't remind me." I'm like, "That's literally what happened, bro." I don't understand how y'all get blacked out. Like I can never. I would never. First of all,
you don't know you're blacked out in the moment. You don't know until the next day. You're like, I don't remember that, and then you're like, oh, I guess I was blacked out.
That's crazy. Man.
And then you blacked out when you remember parts, and it's choppy. When it's choppy, you're like, oh, I blacked out. I don't remember any of that. But in the moment, you don't know you're blacked out. You're just you.
I thought about like something. Let me get drunk and see what it feels like. But in the sense,
it sucks. I don't recommend that, dude.
I don't want to get drunk.
Honestly don't.
Right, what's the
like
point?
if you want to experience what it feels like, sure, go for it. But it ain't
but it has
that.
to be a day where I have nothing to do the day after that.
Yeah,
I promise you.
Because the hangover. Oh my god.
Because even yesterday when I went out, I went to go Top Golf yesterday, and I came back home like around 12 or 1. Some dumb shit, but I don't even want to talk about it.
Okay.
And then we got home. I got home at like 12 something. I wasn't able to go to sleep like around 2 or 3 a.m. I woke up today tired. My body was hurting. I only had like a couple of drinks.
Well, first of all, you can't have alcohol with your sickle cell.
Yeah, if I have alcohol, you better have a whole pack of water in front of me. Every time I take a sip of alcohol, 2 bottles of water, man.
You can't be dehydrated.
I swear, but yeah, man, this relationship thing is hard. It's not for the weakest, man.
It's not.
And you know what I learned too? I feel like, I don't know if you know. What do you think? I'm going to ask you this question before I give you my facts or what I found. What do you think loving somebody consists of? Like, if you're saying you love your girl, what do you think you do this? Like, how do you love your girl?
I deal with her.
Mm-hmm.
That's showing true love right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just with that.
That's bad.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. She gonna see this. She gonna start talking shit, bro.
She gonna say,
what you mean?
She
You
gonna,
deal
oh
with me?
really?
Oh really?
What do I do that annoys you? Let me know now.
Nah, I mean, what was the question?
Like, what do you think that you do that you say that you love your girl?
Things that I do, I have to constantly. What's the word I'm looking for? When you have to reassure. I constantly reassure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a action type of person, so my actions.
So that's how you show your love.
I show my love through actions. So like by buying her stuff, going out to dinner, buying her dinner,
Did she?
stuff like
I
that.
get it, but
She's like an emotional.
Uh-huh.
She shows her love through emotions and words.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, "Oh, baby, I love you. You're so, whatever."
Wow. See, I'm about to.
But she wants me to be like the communicative love, and I can't be like.
I'm about to hit
cringe.
you with something crazy.
For me, it's like
you think it's too much, right? You think it's like, ugh.
I'll rather show you by, action.
Exactly. But this is what I learned from a therapist that say, in a relationship, you have to love your partner how the person wants to be loved. You can't love your partner how you want to love them.
I've heard that before.
I said
it's hard.
But I sat there and I thought about it. I was like, oh, that's fucking true. Because you can't love somebody because that's how you love somebody. But you actually have to sit down with your partner and ask her, like, how do you want to be loved?
Yeah.
And that's when you got to actually practice that.
Yeah.
Cause
I gotta work on
like
that.
I'm the same way as you, bro. That's how I show my love. I show my worth based on doing stuff. Like to
Yeah.
me, I always thought that if I didn't have any money, but my girl would not mess with me, nothing, whatever. So I had to like keep on buying shit, do stuff for her. But it's not like it wasn't like something that I didn't want to do. It was something that I felt like I had to do. Until I realized, and I sat there and I asked. Like, how do you want to be loved? Like, I asked. I actually asked, like, when was it? Yesterday or was it today? I literally asked. And then she told me, I was like, that's all I got to do. Say less.
Say less. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the way I gotta love my girl is just by telling her, complimenting her.
You just gotta ask her, bro.
Yeah.
Literally sit down and tell her to give you full details, bro. Cause I don't want to leave no type of holes, no common sense on the side when I do something. I was like, you told me to do this. Now that I do, it's a problem.
Yeah.
So you gotta actually sit down and ask, bro. Cause
it's crazy. You know what I think it is? I think you love the way you want to be loved. She loves me the way she wants me to love her.
Mm-hmm.
And I love her the way I wish she could love me. No, but she does. She does be. She do be buying me stuff.
I can't wait after this podcast, boy. The amount of text you're gonna be texting in the next weeks. Yeah, you crazy self for saying all this shit.
Hey, we open books on this podcast.
Bruh. So it's like, I get what you're saying. So now it's all about, you got to tell her how you want to be loved. And she got to stop loving you because of the way how she wants to be loved.
But I also do love the way she loves me, though. You know?
Say that again.
I do love the way that she loves me now.
Yeah, but... yeah, you say that now because it feels good, but that's not what you want, though. You got to
No, I do want. But I also want to be loved the way I love her. By buying her stuff.
So you want her to buy you.
I want her to buy me a PS5 right now.
Hey, get that man the PS5.
I have a PS5, but I share with my brother, and I don't even play it.
So why do you want it?
You're right.
If you want to go to the gym, why do you want a PS5? Tell her to get you a membership. The hell?
I have a membership.
So you have a membership?
Oh, you know what? An Apple Watch. So it could track my calories.
Hey, have you seen those Apple Watch Ultra?
No.
Oh, fuck.
I haven't. I don't like to keep up with things that I want because then I want to buy them.
Oh, I like to keep up so it give me hopes.
I can't do that because I'm the type of guy be like, I'll figure out how to get it.
Hey,
I'll figure it out. I'll put it on a credit card. I don't care. Let's go. I want it. And then I'll figure out how to pay for it later.
Ain't gonna lie, I look at those stuff and I think about how I'm gonna get it, but if I can't get it, if it's above my means, I don't even fucking go for it. I just dream about it.
I don't even look at it.
Like all those Apple events when they come out, you best believe I'm watching.
I don't watch them.
I'm watching it
because I want it. Like I need a new laptop. This laptop isn't enough for what I need it for.
Oh, sorry, people ain't got no laptop.
Bro, okay, let's sit down and talk. I have my podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting a new YouTube channel. And we might start a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
That's three projects and one laptop. This is like a decent laptop.
How many gigabyte you have in there?
Not enough. I have an external battery.
External drive.
I'm just gonna make sure the battery ain't gonna die.
But the thing is, like me, I want to get a MacBook. I already have an iPad, but I want the new iPad that came out. You should get an iPad instead of getting a MacBook.
Because
bro.
it's not strong enough to edit.
For those new iPad that came out, you lost your mind, bro. Those iPads are almost about as powerful as those laptops now. Look it up later, and you.
I haven't seen it because I'm telling you.
Look it up later, bro. Those iPads are crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where I've been on to those past 2 weeks.
I've been really getting into content creation. You gotta get on Instagram, bro, because I've been posting a lot on Instagram.
I'm gonna get back to it, but first, before I get back to it, I need to get my life together, man. I need to clear this hole. I figure it out. I feel like when it comes to my love life, my relationship life, I know where I want to go now.
That's good.
I know which direction I want to take. I know how I want to act and everything. When it comes to my financial stuff, I know where I want to go, but I feel like there's some steps that I have to take before getting there.
And you got to stay healthy while you do that. Have you been to the hospital recently? No, right?
Nah.
No? That's good.
Nah. That's the thing, because I started.
You've been stress-free.
I've been stress-free, and I didn't know that the stress-free was for my girlfriend to some guy. But even though when I had shit going on, I was relaxed every day. I was relaxed.
Yeah.
I think I always looked for that, a girl that don't stress me out.
And she don't?
And she don't. I thought at the beginning she was, until I realized her problem was nowhere near to like what other people going through.
Yeah, bro. There'd be some toxic women out there.
Man, crazy. I don't want to talk about that because I be seeing shit in other people's relationships. I'm like, y'all really arguing about this shit? Really? Yeah, good luck with that. But yeah, any advice you want to give me?
Any advice?
Moving on forward. And
Give
I need you
you?
to start fucking me and my girl so we can start going on dates, all four of us.
Yeah, I know. We gotta go on
'Cause
a
I'm
double
tired of
date.
this.
Advice. Honestly, communication.
So important.
Never go to sleep. And my girl is the one that sometimes goes to sleep and she don't tell me stuff. But never go to sleep without talking about whatever is in your head. If she is mad about something, tell her to tell you before y'all go to sleep. Talk about it before y'all go to sleep. Because then that affects her sleep and affects your sleep. You know? I like to figure it out before I go to bed, figure it out, and then I go to sleep peacefully.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I like it. Communication. What else? If you feel some type of way, tell her about it.
Mm.
Be like, hey, I didn't like how you did this. And then talk about it. And figure it out. Meet in the middle. I feel like me and my girl are pretty good at dealing. I mean, it's not like we don't argue. We do be arguing sometimes, but it ain't nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
Yeah. We need to hang out, man. We need to go on trips.
I know.
Because I'm tired of hanging out with a bunch of single ass people.
Yeah,
they get you in trouble.
When you're in a relationship, you can't do that.
That's not even saying when you're in a relationship. When you're trying to build something, you can't be messing around with a bunch of dumb people, bro. And my cousin, bro,
bro, he is living the college life right now.
Nah, he living a delusional life right now, bro. This man is.
Is he back in college now?
Nah, he don't even want to go no more.
I thought last time we talked.
Man, it was just all talk. He didn't do nothing that he said he was gonna. It was just all talk, all talk.
This guy.
We ain't even gonna talk about him because it's another subject. It's not about them. It's about us today.
That's right. We were gonna go somewhere with this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we gotta hang out for sure.
We sure do. Go on trips. We can go on a couple trips. That would be fun.
You wanna go on a couple trips? We're going.
When?
I can't say because it's a surprise. That's for her birthday, but we're going somewhere if you want to come with.
I mean, it's your birthday, so I don't know if y'all want us to be there or something like that. But if y'all want, when is it?
June 21st.
Damn, that's
It's
next
2
month.
2 weeks.
2 weeks from now, that
3
won't
weeks.
be possible. That's way too soon. Cause I got a lot of competition this summer, so it's like everything's gonna
For
be mixed
your
up.
fighting?
Mm-hmm. I think I have one in July. I think I have one this month in June, but I don't know when. But yeah, we can do trips. I don't mind trips. I want to go to Colorado so bad.
I know we
Oh
want to
my
go to
gosh.
Colorado too.
Colorado is so fucking beautiful in the
I might go to
wintertime.
Montana this summer. It's so beautiful out there. I can't wait. My boss lives in Montana. He's got a couple projects out there.
Yeah.
He's gonna hopefully fly me out, and
Fly you.
I'm gonna work out there for a couple days or couple weeks. I don't know, depending on how big the project is. Yeah, I'm on the traveling team now.
Damn, look at you.
I'm on the travel team. They got a job. We got the Indianapolis one right now. They got a job in Pennsylvania coming up next year.
Yeah, and when you guys go, they pay for everything for you, right?
They pay for gas per diem. You get a $50 per diem, which is for food. Obviously, you split it in lunch, 25. It's enough.
Oh damn, I'll be good with just 20.
$50 per day. They pay for your gas. They pay for your hours.
Your hotels too.
Your hotel. It's fun.
It's a big ass company then.
It's not big. It's like what, 25, 30 people that we work.
Damn.
But maybe not even that, honestly. Something like that, 20.
But they make a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great team.
Yeah.
I think it's better if you keep it small and a good team. It's better, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. I want to work there. Fuck. I be seeing you on. Did saw you on Instagram, on TikTok though when you was
On TikTok?
installing those the furnace thing you
Yeah.
was doing.
So
Oh,
that's the type of content I've been doing. I've been doing work content.
yeah. I be watching
I'm gonna
those.
do fishing content and hunting content.
Yeah, I watched
and the
those, and I was
podcast.
like, yeah, that thing look cool as hell. What he's doing.
It's fun. I love my job, dude. I got blessed. Like
That's nice.
it walked right into my life because I never thought about going into HVAC.
So now you do more HVAC than construction.
Well, it's all it's construction.
Yeah,
but
but I mean like more build.
HVAC. Yeah.
All right, so you think you ready for us to have a what's it calling what's it calling a construction company?
Construction
soon?
company.
Or you gonna be an HVAC company? Can you do HVAC?
I don't know if I'm gonna start my company anytime soon.
Cause I feel like I want to start my company, but not here. Like I told you about it. Like I want to do it overseas. Cause I feel like we're gonna
Overseas?
like back in my country. I feel like we're gonna make more money there if we were to do it here, and it's gonna be tax free.
Maybe. I don't know about tax free, bro.
It is gonna be tax free.
IRS finds a way.
That's what I was trying to explain to you.
Makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine we got 5 hotels.
I'm gonna have to cut this because we're
It
gonna.
was getting too good, you know.
It's getting too good, and we're giving out some
juice.
some value.
So let's close it off. We're like, what did we learn today? Today we talked about love, relationship.
We can keep talking, but I'm gonna have to cut that off
Alright,
because
so-
that's some money. That's
alright,
some
so-
money talk. We can charge for it. Hey, let's charge $50 for that. $50, and you'll find out how to become a millionaire
By people that are not millionaires,
in
but
Ivory
we getting there,
Coast.
yes.
In Ivory Coast.
Like, but yeah, man. But today was a good podcast. But this shows that we have a lot to talk about. And I'm not gonna be probably gonna see me here again next week. If you do decide to film another podcast, whenever you do.
All right, let's talk about it. What are we gonna call it?
Podcast.
All right. Should we talk about it on here? Let's talk about it on
Let's
here.
talk
Fuck it, I
about
don't
it
care.
on here, fuck it.
What are we gonna name it? You got any
You know
names?
what? I had an idea. We should call it "What's on Your Mind Today."
What's on your mind today?
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Or it can be like,
Is it taken already?
nah, I don't know. Or we can be like, what do you want to talk about today? Or even better, do you feel like talking today? It's all about. I like the "What's on Your Mind." You know.
I like that. That could be like the question that we ask every guest.
Yeah, what's on your mind today? So if you think about it, what's on your mind today? Every time somebody come in, we ask them what's on your mind today. It can be anything. And from there on, we just pick up with the story. I don't think it's
It's
It is.
already a thing.
And
What's
a-
on your mind podcast?
by who?
It is. It's on Instagram.
Oh, we can do.
The laptop just died. My laptop just died.
Oh, we can even do it better. We can say what's on your mind today, but we write it in Spanish or write the writing differently. Or we just abbreviate it.
I'm down. That sounds good. I think you're a great co-host.
Oh yeah, man.
You're the only one who's come on here twice.
Hey man. Yeah, I would love to do this, man. Ain't gonna lie, my girl actually wanted to really be here. She really because she said she wanted to see what it looks like. She really wanted to be here, but like she had to go out. So next time
It's
you
all
invite
good.
me, I might be here with her.
For sure.
Nice
It was a
talking.
great time. Great time being here with you, talking.
You too, man. Haven't seen you in a
Talking
while.
about what's on your mind. What's on mine. I didn't talk much, but it was great to listen. I feel like I'm a good listener.
Me too, man. I feel like I give out great advice.
You're a good talker. I'm a good listener. It works.
I give out great advice, bro. I feel like I'm an
Yeah.
old man sometimes. 'Cause
You're a wise man.
I'm a wise man. I'm
You've
a
been
wise
through
man.
a lot.
I have, bro.
been
Especially
through
for
a
my
lot for your
age.
age.
Oh man. But I try not to let that define me though. It's hard, but I'm trying.
A lot of trauma. You've been going to therapy, you said?
So this is the type of therapy I do. Since I
Okay.
know I can't afford therapy,
I know.
I listen to
Hey,
podcasts.
hold on. Great opportunity. Grow Therapy. Sponsor us. Hey, sponsor
we're
us.
gonna took that.
GrowTherapy.com / Next Success Speaking Podcast.
What's it called again? I watch therapist podcasts, and in those type of therapy, like there's like actual therapists that help people online without. It's for the people that can't spend money, that can't afford.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that was a thing.
Go on your YouTube. There's a bunch of therapists that have a podcast that actually you can ask them question or whatever, and then
And they answer
answer.
on
And then
the
you just
podcast.
like, or somebody else can answer your question that you had in your mind for a while. You're like, damn.
That's crazy.
That's all right. I had to
I'm
find
gonna
a
do
way.
that.
There is a way. Trust me, guys. If you want help, there is a way to help yourself. You
Well,
just
yeah, I
have to
love
want it.
listening to podcasts.
Like I started. There's this show that you should watch. It's on Paramount. It's called Couples Therapy.
Okay.
Great fucking show. It's an actual show about real couples
Going to therapy.
going therapy, and your therapist also has a therapist. So you get to see like the type of talk that your therapist had with her therapist before coming to you.
What?
I promise you, it's fucking amazing.
That sounds good. That's
And
a good idea.
It's gonna help your relationship too, right? Because you're gonna see some of yourself in some of those other people, and so you would know what to do from there.
Sheesh. Wisdom.
Wisdom.
From Maurice.
I might be broke, but I am broke mentally.
Hey, I hope you guys enjoy this conversation, man. Honestly, I have a great time. I had a great time. I mean,
Me too, man.
I hope you guys stay tuned for the next episode. I was gonna say something. I completely just blanked out. Oh, stay tuned for the new podcast that we're gonna come up with.
Stay tuned.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
We
Don't
got
be
so
stealing
many-
our shit.
For real.
I'll
I'm
be
not
wa-
gonna release it until we make it official.
All right, cool.
But yeah, guys, I got a lot of projects coming up. Honestly, I'm making a lot of investments. Got a lot of ideas.
Let's
I've
make
been
this-
blessed with a great mind, and
You're
I'm
gonna-
taking action.
Let's make this money, man.
Let's make this
Let's make
money.
this money.
But honestly, I'm just having fun, dude. I love like coming up with ideas and just like, all right, I'm gonna do it and try it, see what happens. It's the best. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment down below what you guys want us to talk about on the new podcast. What's on your mind? Comment down below also who you want me to have as a guest next. Yeah.
Ooh, you think I
What?
got so much idea in my mind?
We'll talk
think we
about it
should know-
right now. We'll talk about it right now.
Alright,
Well, let me finish cutting off this episode, and then we'll talk about business. We talk some business. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Again, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.
Peace. Thank you.